Welcome back to Veterans One. I'm Joel Hernandez, branch manager with Synergy One Lending. And for today's home ownership segment, we have a very special guest. She's been featured on Fox, KTLA, the Union Tribune, among others, and she's been helping many military families. So from Big Block Realty in Mission Valley, Carly Chavez, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Joel, for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here today as well.
Absolutely. So you and I had the privilege of just helping a military family recently. Can you tell us about what that experience was like?
Yes, we just recently helped a family, a young veteran family here in San Diego looking for a property. We helped them through the whole process, finding the right home for the right price, helping them negotiating, getting closing costs paid for as well.
Awesome. All right, so most military families know that the VA loan exists, but a lot of them don't really know exactly what the benefits entail and what the process is like or even how to get started. So, you know, what should a family do as soon as they're even thinking about buying a house?
Well, as soon as they're thinking about buying a house, I would always suggest talking to a lender, a VA specialist lender that would help them through the whole process and getting qualified because you can literally get a house with no money down. And as a real estate professional, I can also be helping them getting closing costs paid, finding the right home that is VA approved. If it's deciding to be a condo or a regular single family home, I'll show them the difference and I'll show them what will be beneficial for them as a family in the long run as well.
Got it, absolutely. So with VA loans, they can buy either a single family home, a VA approved condo. I'm glad that you brought that up as well too, because you know, there could be 100 complexes out there, but not every single one of them can get VA financing, you know, so once it's VA approved, it's typically pre-approved or approved complex, much longer than an FHA approved complex would be as well too. And I believe you have a listing that's going to be coming on the market here pretty soon as well too, right? I do have a listing in Chula Vista. It's 1550 Dusk Sky Lane. It's in Winding Walk. It is VA approved. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's a beautiful home in a really nice family-friendly neighborhood. So it's perfect for VA families and family-friendly neighborhood that would be happy just, you know. Absolutely. So what would the price range be for this one, and what range would it be?
It's really nice price range. It's at $459.
Okay, perfect.
So it's a good starter home.
Yeah, and so since it's in San Diego, it's well under the VA county limits. So out here, you can actually go to $690,000 without having to put a down payment. But even if you bought a house, say in Riverside County, San Bernardino County, out there you can go up to $484,000, $350,000 without having to put a down payment. So it's a huge benefit. And have you ever had many clients that want to purchase homes that are even in excess of that $690 price range with their VA loan?
Yes, I have. I obviously walk them through that process, and I tell them to talk to a lender professional that can, you know, give them different options that will benefit them.
Absolutely. So for those that don't know, though, so the way that it works is, if say that you wanted to buy one for $790, but the county limit's at $690, at that point you can actually put 25% of that difference. So if the difference is $100,000, they bring in 25 grand, and they can still get a VA loan that goes even above that county limit. So a lot of veterans have never even heard that this is possible. So there's so many things, so many misconceptions and myths, and I think it's definitely important that they discuss with a realtor, a VA-approved specialist as well too, just to figure out how to get started. So even with this young family that we just helped, when I helped them, the first time that I spoke with them was in 2014. And back then, you know, things weren't perfectly ready for us to try to buy a house in that time frame. But I think it's important to walk them through the process and say, look, you know, we got to fix a couple of things right here. We're going to have to work on your credit a little bit, but we need to walk them through that. I mean, so how many times have you seen that a bank will talk to somebody and they'll say, no, you can't get pre-approved. Give me a call back in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, most banks wouldn't talk to anyone and just deny them at the moment. But what we like to do is basically walk them through the whole process from the beginning and sit down with them and tell them what we can do to improve their credit or improve their situation, whatever they're going through in that moment.
Right, because like I said, it's not always going to be perfect, but there are usually things that you can guide them through. You know, with credit, everyone always thinks, oh, I'm going to check my credit score and my score is going to go down, but that's literally only 1 out of 5 factors, and it's the one that has the least impact out of everything as well too. So most important thing is talk to a professional, find out where you stand, find out how much you can afford. And with the VA loan, you can be, like if you're active duty, you can be using your BAH, you know, tax-free dollars that you can be using towards something that's going to be giving you tax benefits in the future. Going to be helping you increase your net worth. And they might be surprised at how much easier the process is
right.
than what they think it is.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And that's why they have us, to make that process a lot more easier as well.
Absolutely. So when you're working with agents that aren't very experienced with the VA loan itself, what are some things that they should understand about accepting an offer for a VA loan?
Well, they should understand it's actually one of the easiest loans to go through compared to any other ones. A lot of agents have misconceptions that's going to be harder to go through or pass, but it's actually one of the simplest ones and the easiest ones too as well. And, you know, putting in an offer, letting them know about this family situation, I mean, you're helping this VA family truly like build their dream to own their first home, or, you know, depending on the situation, move up to another home.
Absolutely. And who's more deserving than our veterans anyway, right?
Exactly. Definitely.
Yeah. So, Carly, how can people get in touch with you to start their dreams of achieving home ownership?
They can get in touch with me directly in my cell phone. They can call me at 619-495-1339. Send me a VA text is fine as well. And also you can email me at carly.realtor@gmail.com.
Awesome. All right. Well, if you're looking to get started to buy a home, you just want to figure out, what do I have to do? What information do I have to provide? Is it even beneficial for me? We'd love to assist you. You can reach me at 760-655-1409. Thank you so much.